Hi America, my name is Mackenzie Feldman. First off, thank you all for coming out today. It is such an honor to be here. This is a pivotal time of year in which your next president will be chosen, and that person deserves to be my sister, Maya Falero. You see, my sister would move mountains for her family, and as your future president, she will do everything in her power to move America in the right direction. She puts the people first, and as the future's next president, she will put you first, America. This is who she is, and this is who she will be as your future president. This is her calling in life. This is what she has dreamt of since she was a little girl, and now that it is so close in reach, there's nothing that she wants more. As her sister, I've never had to worry. Our parents were wonderful role models to us growing up, and without the life experiences they provided us with, we would not be where we are today. However, when we were kids, they had to work long nights and hours. Our father and mother had to work 2 jobs each in order to keep food on the table. We saw their absence as a measurement of their love for us because we knew they were doing it for the good of the family. My sister grew up as a strong motherly figure in our family because of this. Life for her was never easy. My parents adopted her at a young age before I was born, and it's visually clear that Maya and I look nothing alike. However, as a 5-year-old, I just thought that I got the pale gene and she got the tan gene. We may not be related by blood, but she is someone and something that I can't see my life without. And I do not want America to miss out on this opportunity of her leadership. With Maya, there was nothing to worry about. I never had to worry about not having a friend at school. I never had to worry about what to wear the next day. I never had to worry about not having someone there to help me when I struggled. My sister taught me to care about what happens around us and to do whatever I could to make change for the better. Whenever something hard was put in front of me, she taught me to face those challenges head on. See these things in her every day. Every day she steps foot into that White House, you will see it too. You will see it. I've seen her determination reflect upon her character. I've seen her problem-solving skills and how she always finds a way to be there for you when you need her. She always feels like there isn't a moment to lose. I've also seen her at her low points, but how she kept going is what I will never forget. Growing up, it was so easy to give up on things, but my sister painted the perfect picture of sticking through tough times. How she persevered is what amazed me. How does she keep going? Because y'all, let's be honest, politics can be a messy situation, and it's gruesome, it's strenuous, and it's exhausting, and it takes the most willing candidate to do the job. When things do get hard, she never forgets who she's fighting for. This November, I am voting for a woman who will make the positive change in America. This November, I am voting for a woman who I know will get the job done. As listeners and people of this great country, I hope that you can see this too. A wise man has told us in the past to not ask what our country can do for us, but what we can do for our country. We have been told that we are the change that we seek. We have been told the importance of our role in this election. America, I am telling you that this country needs your vote. To everyone watching at home, I know that my sister will get the job done as your next president. Maya could have chosen to do a lot of things in this life, and she chose public service, America. She chose you. Thank you.
Hello, America. My name is Laura Rabb, and I want to be your next vice president, alongside Maya Falero. I want to come out here real quick and tell you what I'm all about and what I plan to accomplish in my term as your vice president. I believe that we can make the next 4 years a pivotal turning point in American history. I know Maya and I will be your voice. We will be your communicator, and we will give the public a say in how we move forward in this transitional period. Something that my running mate and I have been striving to achieve is educational opportunity. I love children, the smiles, the laughs. Their eyes are stars twinkling with potential. I love watching our generations grow to be some of the best and brightest of this world. I want the people of America to know how much I care about children's education. Every child goes through different walks of life, but the one thing that I want them to all have in common is a thriving education. This country thinks very highly of education, but the current hardship is the opportunity isn't obtainable for all children. A kid in Philadelphia should have the same opportunity as someone living in Apex to achieve academic success. We want to transform the inner city schools into a place of promise, optimism, and success for the future. We want to further education in every corner of the country. Education is a fundamental factor in our country's future. Education is like a foundation you lay for the construction of a house. In order to take steps towards a better America, we need to lay a base for our success. I believe it is like the match that needs to be lit in order for this country to encounter positive change. Malcolm X said it perfectly. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. If you vote for Maya Falero and I, education will no longer be swept under the rug. We will put the long-deserved spotlight on every school system in America. As your Vice President, I will ensure an overall safer and cleaner America. I want to keep the beauty of this country alive. In America, if there's one thing to take away from this speech, it is this. I want the people of this great country to know that I trust Maya. She has passion for this country like no other. I know we will work hand in hand to make ourselves proud of this country, to make all of those around us proud of this country, and to make you proud of this country. Together, we will create better jobs, resolve immigration issues, make a cleaner environment, reduce gun violence, and walk into the White House every day with America on the forefront of our minds. I know that as your Vice President, I will advocate for this country's education, environment, and work to further America's potential. I will do this alongside Maya. Together, we will strive to build a better America. Thank you.
Hello, America! Hello! Thank you for all coming out today. The support is outstanding and more than I could ever hope for. Thank you to my wonderful sister and my running mate for the wonderful words. I'm so lucky to be running with my best friend and my contemporary. Just minutes ago, when Laura mentioned education and our environment, I thought about the future generations. This led me to think of how far my generation has come. Reflecting on my past, I see an innocent and naive, small-town girl from rural America. I came from a place that made this country seem too big for anybody, especially me, to take on. Just as America has changed and continues to change, I grew and evolved too. Being a person who loves culture and loves to travel, I have been many spectacular places. With every country, there is something different and similar. I've seen the faces, clothes, and the traditions. It's passion. Passion is something I see every day in this ever so blessed country. Whether I've seen passion in the eyes of small artisans right here in America, or the passion I've seen in my own home. I've seen it all around the world in many different places, and I've seen passion in these hardworking Americans. The people of America have a work ethic like no other. They got a burning passion for success, but unfortunately, people in this country are struggling because they've been given limitations. Just like a moth drawn to a flame, Americans are enthralled to hard work. Now, onto the rigid topic causing international tensions. Economy, economy, economy. The economic issues of this country are some of the most discussed of all the unfortunate plights we face. Something that is key to my economic platform is my focus on small businesses. Coming from a family who has always supported, worked for, and owned small businesses, I know how important they are to employees, communities, and especially families. I think that we need to support and nourish small businesses because they better our economy. Small businesses contribute to economic growth by providing employment opportunities. Since 1995, small businesses have generated 64% of new jobs. While small businesses may not generate as much money as large corporations, they are critical contributors to the strength of local communities. I think that what goes unseen is the growth of these small businesses. They do not always stay small. Large corporations such as Nike and Ben & Jerry's started off as small businesses. And look at them now. These small businesses are the building blocks to larger corporations, and that is key. Now to tackle the beast. Our federal spending is figuratively at an all-time low, but literally an all-time high. The budget is an issue of high contention. The concept of balancing a budget as simple as we need to be spending on our own country's necessities. The budget cuts that will be made are going to be painful, but unfortunately, we have to do this. Do you want to fall further in debt? America has gone from the biggest deficits in history to the largest surpluses in history. Of course, this cannot happen in a year. It will take time. I am fully aware of our economic issues and plan to better this economy so we can better the lives in this country. I am also fully aware of the global issues that are tied with America, whether it's the issues occurring below us in Mexico or the groups terrorizing us in the Middle East. Overall, peace is hard to accomplish these days because many differences have evolved through religion, race, money, and power. I will tell you what we can do. We can preserve our national security. We can promote world peace and secure a global environment. We can maintain the balance of power among nations. We can work with allies to solve international problems, and we can promote values of this country. Immigration is another predicament to address. Immigration built this country, and we will not shut others out. However, immigrants must do this legally. Illegal immigration is something that is very hard for some to discuss, and this is a topic that many do not know how to address. Being racially mixed, I know that immigration is what brought both sides of my lineage here. I understand that the hardships families face migrating here, and we want America to be a place of opportunity. However, a line is drawn when people take advantage of what our country has to offer. Regulating borders and our decisions to help others will aid in solving this problem. In addition, America is powerful and extremely independent country. It's a country that many people rely on, and a country that's also targeted frequently. With America being such an influential world power, we face many dangers and multiple threats to our national security. Terrorism is something that occurs, unfortunately, at home and internationally. As a major world power, we must maintain our strength and power. We need to continue the efforts in protecting the people of America. Terrorism is not just found overseas, it is found right here at home. National terrorism is plaguing this country, and I want to make efforts to change that. Another toil on this country are gun control issues. Too many lives are being taken, and too many families are left mourning. It is as simple as this. The process of obtaining a gun or receiving a license should have more regulations and background checks to ensure that the owner won't cause harm to society. Danger should have never arrived in the halls of Sandy Hook or entered the Orlando nightclub. Kids should not walk into a school or a public place fearful. The terror that these weapons are causing in this country is heartbreaking and needs to end. Along with the sadness of these mass shootings, there's also been a noticeable break between the black and blue relations. People are taking sides. People are protesting. People are calling out for change. And people are also causing more heartbreak. All of us need to realize that all people matter. But right now, in this moment, we need to be reminded that Black lives matter too. Some may try and blame or turn against all cops, but this is not justice. There are very few cops who are doing these things. A majority of these are rookie cops and are tragically fatal mistakes. With the outreach from all of the communities, we must take advantage of these tragic events and focus on changing police and minority relations. Along with this, I'd like to recognize that no matter the race, the religion, sexuality, or the beliefs, we must all focus on the one thing we have in common. This thing that links us all is our passion for our freedom and our right to choose. No matter if you were born here or immigrated here, all Americans believe in our country's foundation, our freedom. So I'd like to tell you, America, I will fight for our freedom. Where our country stands today is something to be proud of. It's because of every courageous soldier that fought and is still fighting for our country that we are safe and protected. It is the passion for this country that we fall in love with America more and more every day. It is because of every American who has gone out of their way to make change a possibility. It is because of the ones that have opened their eyes to new possibilities. It is the courage and hope that you great people hold in your hearts that keeps this country going. I am proud to be a part of this country, and I am proud to be surrounded with the countless citizens who make the United States of America great. As Lee Greenwood so joyously sang, I am proud to be an American. America, join me and show the world that we still believe in the promise of this nation. Thank you for this incredible opportunity. Let's keep it going. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
We need. Dang it! I knew it was wrong. I did it in the wrong order.
I was gonna say,
Laura,
Yeah.
apparently we don't have school tomorrow.
What? What?
That's what it says on the website.
Yo, I'm about to take WCP.
and then Well, then we'll have the test
Friday.
Still an extra day.
Lit. That means I can start studying on Tuesday and not Monday. This is in the 5th grade. We're not looking.
Wasn't the prime time.
Good.
That's my favorite part where he's like,
LOL.
hung down Strappy.
Look at Mike.
Mike!
Oh no.
Hashtag I'm with me.
Oh wait, these aren't my cards.
Oh, no, that's good.
Alright.
Just
Y'all,
Yay.
during that speech, I was witnessing some real deja vu.
Why?
I don't know why, but I was like, whoa, this seems so familiar.
Danger should have never rushed.
Bless you.
Bless you.
God bless America.